For lunch, amid the growing backlash by some over AI and data centers, major utilities are signing on to a pledge. Keep power bills as affordable as possible for everyone. Duke Energy, one of the biggest players in the United States. And its CEO says the data center boom could deliver billions of dollars in benefit for customers. Joining us now for a Power Lunch exclusive is Duke Energy President and CEO Harry Sideris. Harry, it's good to have you back on. Listen, it's a critical issue. It's growing around the country. When you listen to a lot of the political talk, we get it on both sides. To be fair, what are some of the one or two things you hear the most that are misleading or simply not true or confusing to the customer and the public?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a top of mind issue, and it's great to be with you again, Brian, to talk about this. I had the pleasure of going to the White House event yesterday where President Trump, and we really are appreciative of President Trump and Secretary Wright and the rest of the administration for bringing everybody together to tackle this critical issue. Data centers are important for national security. We want to win the AI race, but we have to protect our customers from the expenses that it takes to serve these customers. And this pledge, along with the work that Duke Energy and others have been doing for over a year and a half now, does that, making sure that they pay for the infrastructure that's going to serve them, making sure that over time, it's actually going to cut the cost to the customer by spreading the revenue that they're going to produce over the fixed costs of our system. In North Carolina, we're estimating $3.6 billion of savings over the data center contracts that we have signed to date over the next 15 years. And that's important for our customers because they're struggling with inflation, with prices on housing, medicine, healthcare, gasoline. So doing everything that we can to keep customers' costs as low as possible is something that we've done for over 125 years, and we continue to find ways to do that. Duke
Energy Florida lowering residential bills, that's going to take effect, I think, the next quarter. You can correct me if I'm wrong on the exact timing, but the bills are going to go down. At least the per kilowatt rate is going to go down, Harry. Right. A lot of people, you understand, are going to be skeptical of these claims. They're going to say, no way, it's just utilities sort of talking their book. Put it in practice. How does it work? You know, Microsoft or an Amazon or whoever it may be pays a giant chunk of money, and that goes into the pool, which is then sort of spread out among the residential base. How does it work in practice?
Yeah, so our customer protection pledge that we made yesterday makes sure it focuses on three things: protecting reliability for the customers so that the data centers, when they show up, that the system stays reliable, that they're paying for their infrastructure. So their rate that they're signing up for 15 years is going to produce revenue, and then that revenue is spread over the fixed costs of the system, which lowers the rates to the rest of the customers. And it also spreads the cost of storm recovery when we have a storm, when fuel costs increase. So those are the ways that benefits the broader base of customers. So having that additional revenue spread over that fixed cost is how you do that. Now, the math is complicated. We're trying to simplify that for folks with this pledge so that they can trust that we're doing everything that we can and that these data centers are paying their way and providing these benefits for everyone.
Harry, I have two questions for you. First is that North Carolina's governor has asked you to have this commitment be legally enforceable, legally binding. Have you done that? Will you do that?
Yeah, so the pledge was voluntary at the federal level. Like I said, we've issued our own pledge. We are governed by the commissions, the regulatory commissions, and we're driven internally. Our 26,000 employees have always focused on doing everything that we can to make sure our customers are taking advantage of the lowest cost power and most reliable power that we can provide. So we agree with the governor and the attorney general that we must make sure that we protect the customers from this, and we're open to having discussions of how we can make that more clear to everybody. But we are fully committed, and our regulators hold us accountable to that.